Good morning. I got the dryer unloading here. Doesn't seem to be a whole bunch of dew on the ground, so I think we're going to be able to get going pretty quick. Usually fall mornings there's lots of dew or frost on the ground. You got to wait for that to burn off and then dry up. But today seems all right. So I think we still got 90% chance of rain tomorrow. So we are going to try to get them swaths picked up. We're going to take both combines. Take both combines over there and try to get that picked up, and we'll just throw it in the bin. Put some air on it for a while, and then it's only 1 day of rain, 90% chance of 5 millimeters, but the last few years that 1 day has turned into 2 or 3 or 4, and 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and we're just really not willing to take that chance. So, wind is blowing, clouds are going to come in. I expect we're probably going to get rain tonight. Mom's back on her combine, she loves that one. My wife, she drives that one over there, that's her combine. Yeah, definitely on our farm, the women make better operators for sure. The men make better grain haulers and fixers. So, we're going to plug away at her today. They got that north end of this slough or this draw done, and then they got another 140, 50 acres to go. So we'll see where we make it before the rain. Wind is blowing out of the west. East wind always brings the rain. West wind, I don't know, it probably brings the rain too. I know it is windy, but welcome to my life. I like that. I like them combines when they're all peaked up like that. The 9610, it won't do that. It has a different shaped hopper, so that one doesn't peak up like this one. This one peaks up really high. So this auger tractor is very loud, as you can hear, but it's nice because you can start it from outside. You don't have to climb in every time. One thing about these small bins, they only hold like a Super B and then another single axle grain truck load. So you got to move quite a bit. And where they're at right now, that's probably going to be one of our best cereal crops. I think my wife figures it's probably running between 70 and 90, which is pretty good for us any year, but it's phenomenal for this year because a lot of the stuff was drowned out and had drowned out spots and had just a lot of water damage. So we already got that one filled up and switched over to this one. Plus we got our wet bin that's only about 1,500 bushels. That one's full too. And the Super Bs are full here now. So by the time they're empty, this bin will be full. We're gonna move on to the next one. The moisture in the grain did come up. One actually tested about 20%, which is that's high. That's real high. It's not even good practice to put that in the bin. But we got these cables, and these bins do have aeration fans on them. So we're still just worried about that rain that they predicted for tomorrow. They still got 80% chance of 2 to 4 millimeters. So we just want to get these last 60 acres of swaths picked up, and then it can do whatever it wants to do. Hopefully the standing stuff will be a little bit better. It won't be such high moisture or so immature. So I'm not sure how good the colors show up. This is actually quite nice looking barley, really, but it's all these green ones that are throwing it off. All the rest of the barley, all the yellow ones are the ones that are a little bit stained. They're dry, like they snap in your teeth, so they're good and dry. But those green ones are what's throwing it off. And when you hit spots in the field where there's lots of green ones, the moisture just goes right up. Good evening. We're still on that same quarter of barley. That ran very well, actually. We got, I think we got north of 10,000 bushels off today. Plus I had started on it yesterday. So pretty good for us. Now that it's dark, I can see somebody punched Carl's eye out. So that'll have to be tended to on a rain day. I'm not sure what it is about. Seems like you always see a Kenworth with one light out. So I don't know, maybe it's just a wire I can jiggle. Who knows, bad ground. But I'm going to, they don't have very much left to do here before they get to the wheat. And once they get to the wheat, because they don't even have the right header on, they're gonna have to stop. There's birds up there. I don't know if you can see them. They're flying over here. I don't know. Trust me, there's birds. There's 2 flocks of birds. That's another reason we wanted to get these picked up as soon as possible. The barley's a little tough. I'm not sure why it's not 13.5, but like I said, we'll run it through the dryer. It won't take that long. It's nice when you have nice warm days. You know, you don't have to heat the grain up or heat the air up like you do in the winter or the late fall when you're drying. You just throw it in the dryer and it's already warm. It's already 23, 24 degrees, so you don't have far to go to get to 30. And then a couple hours in the dryer, you end up with pretty nice. That's one nice thing about a dryer. You can save quality. If you're willing to do the work and go and get it, you can, you know, you might, like, we're probably not going to keep this for malt anyways. We're going to definitely save some for seed, but we'll just, I had a buyer get in touch with me the other couple days ago already. They're already expecting barley to go way up. Good crops in the southern part of the province, but the northern part, like middle to the north, not so good. So, you know, with that little bit of knowledge, I guess we're not even going to worry too much about, you know, if this goes malt or not. We might just keep it for feed. So they're just giving her there. They got a couple more rounds to make and then they're done. So the other day we took the chopper off of that combine over there. That's a Walker combine. The one that my wife drives down there, that's a rotary combine. When it comes time to making straw bales, unless you have a really good baler, you know, really well maintained, some guys find it pretty hard to bale behind a rotary combine. So when, my neighbor there, a buddy of mine, he asked for some straw. So that's where the 9610 has been. It leaves a nice windrow of straw to bale up. And then this is where my wife's combine went through. So she has a pretty good chopper on that. It's got pretty good blades and stuff. So, you know, it's just spread all about, chopped into pretty fine pieces. So if you're ever wondering where all the big straw bales come from, that's where they come from. I think that's it for us for the night. Like I say, we're gonna run the dryer for probably an hour or two more here. Go in, get cleaned up, go to bed. If it's raining in the morning, we'll probably have a little bit of a, you know, casual breakfast. If not, we'll be right back at it, making feed, drying grain. Got to switch the headers over back to straight cut headers. So to everybody who's tuned in, thank you for watching. We'll see y'all tomorrow.